Every weekend, millions of homeowners grab their tools and waste their most valuable resource: time. But here's what the DIY industry doesn't want you to know. You're literally costing yourself money by trying to save it. The real cost nobody talks about. Let's talk about opportunity cost. That's the fancy economic term for what you're giving up when you choose one thing over another. When you spend your Saturday fixing a leaky faucet, you're not just spending 3 hours on plumbing. You're giving up 3 hours you could have spent advancing your career, building a side business, or developing a skill that actually pays. A professional plumber knocks out that same job in 30 minutes. That's not because they have magic powers. It's because they do this every single day. Here's the math that'll hurt. If you make $50,000 a year, your time is worth about $25 an hour. Spend 6 hours painting a room? That's $150 of your time, plus another $100 in supplies you'll probably waste because you don't know what you're doing. Meanwhile, a professional painter charges $200, uses half the paint, and finishes in 3 hours with results that actually look good. The injury tax. But wait, it gets worse. Every year, 90,000 people end up in emergency rooms because of ladder accidents alone. Power tools? Another 124,000 injuries annually. And here's a stat that should terrify you. In Australia, DIY home projects kill an average of 75 people every year. We're talking about fixing a toilet, not climbing Mount Everest. The most common injuries are lacerations to hands and fingers, which makes sense when you realize you're using tools you barely understand. And don't even get me started on electrical work. 400 people are electrocuted every year in the US, and a huge chunk of those are DIYers who thought watching a YouTube video made them electricians. The property damage you don't see coming. Here's what really hurts. When a professional screws up, they have insurance and they fix it. When you screw up, that's on you. Electrical fires cause 7 billion ausgadas in property damage annually, and faulty DIY electrical work is a major contributor. One wrong wire and you've just turned your cost-saving repair into a $50,000 insurance claim, if your insurance even covers DIY mistakes. Water damage from improper plumbing can destroy your foundation. Bad roofing work means leaks you won't discover until mold is growing in your walls. The savings from DIY turn into catastrophic expenses real fast. What you should do instead. Here's my controversial take. Stop fixing anything. Seriously. Instead of becoming a mediocre handyman, become exceptional at your actual job. Take those weekends you'd spend at Home Depot and invest them in learning skills that increase your income. Get a certification. Build your network. Start a side business. Literally anything that has a real return on investment. When something breaks, hire the expert. Yes, it costs money up front, but that expert finishes faster, does it right the first time, and you spend 0 hours on YouTube trying to figure out what a P-trap is. The DIY culture has convinced us that doing everything ourselves is virtuous. It's not. It's a trap that keeps you busy, but not productive. Your time is the only resource you can never get back. Stop trading it for mediocre home repairs and start investing it in things that actually multiply your income. The best home repair advice? Don't repair anything yourself. Pay the expert and use your time to become worth 10 times what you are now. That's the real life hack.